Alright, we're going to do a little anti-jumping video, which I'm going to assume is mostly going to be tip-based because these dogs don't jump on me to any degree with which they jump on you guys at home, or the really people jumper, which is Lucy, jumps a lot on the furniture and stuff, so the terms are still going to be the same. It's still OFF to get them to disengage, but the things that lead to jumping are more important because those are things about us that we can change. It's mostly body posture and how we respond to jumping. So dogs are not going to jump on people if they don't get something out of it. So whether or not you put your hands on your dog to push them down or not, that act alone is seen in a lot of dogs' eyes as affection, right? Hands are for petting. The times where I most see jumping, it's in dogs that have received something out of jumping, as it has worked at some point. They've been allowed to jump up and, oh, I love you, and we get pets, and then there's your uphill battle. So this will be relevant for Prince and Nala in terms of body jumping, and relevant for Lucy in terms of off the furniture. But I'm not going to trick anybody into jumping on me. I just want to show you how I walk into the group of dogs. I'll even come in a little bit more excited, and I'll show you the things that I mark instead of jumping on me, because at the end of the day they're looking for rewards, right? So right away, what did I establish? I established I like space, and I like when you're on the floor, right? All that annoying licking at my hand and pawing at my hand, that didn't get anything. As soon as he stopped and laid down, Prince got a treat. Lucy was disengaged, just kind of watching what was happening. As soon as she chose to offer a behavior and sat, I marked and I paid for that. Nala did pretty good there. I didn't get any pawing or nosing. I think she understands the example pretty well. But again, I'm going to come out a little bit more excitedly, and let's see the response.
How are we doing? Oh boy! Oh boy, how are we doing?
Okay, it's a little bit more difficult when I'm excited. They're a little confused because I know how to enter groups of dogs and it's never that way. But Prince almost got tricked into a jump, right? Now I got a little bit more excited. Lucy's very good with understanding body pressure, but well, again, a lot of that can be avoided, right? Jumping works because we let it and we reinforce it. So what I mean by that is we allow them to jump on us by the way we communicate, our body language communicates to them, and we reward it or reinforce it by sometimes petting and showing affection, or even just, no, get off, no, get off, no, get off. All of that out the window. These guys are not going to jump on me and get anything out of it, and they know that. And what they want is our affection, our engagement, obviously treats, and they want to figure out how to get that quickly. And if ever jumping has worked, they're going to try it. Okay, it has never worked with me because I got to start our relationship at 0 and build up from there. Every time they've done the opposite of jumping, they've got either affection or reward. Why would they jump, right? It just simply doesn't work. It's the same thing with counter surfing, and it's the same thing with furniture. If they've been allowed on furniture, like Lucy's, I know has jumped and marked on there, and I know, right, furniture that she's not necessarily disallowed to go on to, but what I want to establish is when she can and can't go on stuff, and what I want to establish is with them is just a general sense of I know how to get affection faster, and it's not by jumping on this person or pawing them or being all over them. Now, they haven't done any of this with you guys, so when they go home, are they going to try to jump on you? Are they going to try to jump on the couch? Of course they are. That would be crazy if they just assumed somehow you guys became the same person as me. They don't expect that. They anticipate listening either to me or while I'm around, and then trying to, you know, go back to their old ways and get away with stuff with you guys. So what we need to be is united in that understanding that the way that we use our bodies and the way that we, you know, uphold expectations, it needs to be similar. So the way we use our bodies, if you want your dog to jump on you, basically doing this, right? And that's exaggerated for you guys, but a dog can see the difference from here and here. And they're going to go, oh, nice, you're calling me up. That's body language. Nope. So that's why I was trying by holding my hand up, try to put the treats here and lean back, because I want to kind of foolproof that instinct with me, so that when they go home and you guys do training, they go, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to try the jumping, but that's not how I get treats. That's not how I get pets. Again, I'd like to reiterate, it can never work if you want jumping to stop. And by work, I mean you can never allow it and then pet when they do it. It can never, ever, ever work, and then it will never happen. Dogs are not in the business of doing things that does not get them something. Now for Lucy with the furniture, since she's marking stuff like that, I would expect the furniture now to be a command on and a command off, right? So when we command her to go onto something, it should be on our dime. Her place, her placemat, her dog bed, her kennel, that can always be something she can go to freely. But things that are mutual, that we share, we should always be allowing them to go up on. So if she shows interest in the couch, or if she makes a mistake and jumps on it, slip lead or just command off, replace her. And then if you want to allow her to come on it, just make sure you allow it. This is going to help control the marking on it, because it's going to help change the concept of that mutual space, which right now it's not mutual, it's hers, and I can do whatever I want, and I can mark on here, and I can jump on, and I can jump off, and I can do parkour, and I can go crazy. If we establish, hey, you can go on here when I say you can't, you know, and use it appropriately, that entire mindset of how they operate up there is going to change. So, hope that cross lesson made sense. Be cognizant of your body language. Forward pressure is always going to decrease jumping. And I didn't have to say OFF to them because they didn't jump on me, but if they were to, say that in a stern tone, slightly forward posture, they'll get down. When they get down and they respond to it, then you mark, then you reward. They're going to get it a lot more quickly because they've done it for several weeks here with me, but with you guys, you know, practice, practice, practice. And it's the same thing with the furniture. You need markers when you do the furniture. She jumps on the furniture without you allowing her. You say OFF, she gets off. You mark and say thank you for her listening to you, and then you can call her back up on it. You know, some signal, pat on the couch, say up. She jumps up. Then she knows, hey, I got here because of this person, so I should respect the space or it's going to be removed from me. That's the general concept on those two things. Hope that makes sense. Playtime, playtime. Everybody's happy.